We're at one of Disney's finest, another Disney Resort tour. Come along with us. That's right, we're at one of the newest of Disney's resorts, Disney Riviera, here just beside the Caribbean Beach Resort. One of the most beautiful DVC properties. But hey, once again, you don't have to be a DVC member. We're actually staying here on DVC points, but not our DVC points. We rented them. But you can even stay here, just getting on the website, booking a room. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go first to the room tour. We are staying on the second floor. This is a really good, I'm gonna turn around here one sec, because I'm gonna show you where we're at. This is a really good spot if you want to see the fireworks. You get up one of the floors and you'll even see them even better. So let me turn. Now, I just wanted to do this before we walk in because that's the Skyliner. So that we're on that end, and Epcot is literally right over there. So if you get on this end, and particularly on the side of the Skyliner, because there's a set of rooms, get up a little bit. I'm gonna tell you right now, put on a little bit of Epcot Forever, and it's gonna be like you're there and don't have to worry about all the people. So, just said, probably could even see it from this side right over here too, but just for sure, that side facing the Skyliner, beautiful spot for Epcot Forever. Let's do a room tour first. Showed you where we're at. Let's head and do a room tour. This is a studio, a studio queen bed with a Murphy bed, and then another little cool pull down that I'll show you. So let's go do the room tour, then we'll head into the resort. All right, friends, let's go do a room tour. And here's our view from the balcony. Skyliner's right there. So this is the West Tower now. And I'm gonna say to you, this is probably one of the best places you could get, because if you really want to just see the Epcot, the fireworks, or I guess Epcot Forever, then this is a really good side here, this west view facing the Skyliner. We saw them, as you're gonna see at the end of this, at the end of our vlog here, on the Riviera. You're going to see that we saw them very well. If you're up with maybe a couple more floors, I think even better. But literally, they pop up right there. So this is a really good spot here. Not really considered premium spot. It's sort of standard view, I guess. But Hey, nevertheless, nice spot here on the west side. As I'm walking up, I did want to point out, this is a good place to show it. I'll show you how you get down there, but it's just to the right of the check-in or the lobby area. That's the buses. That's the buses to Disney. So if you go down this awning, so you're all protected by the weather if it gets rainy. But anyway, there's where you get onto the buses. And as I showed you here, now that I think is the west wing. Don't quote me on that. Might be east wing. And the west wing over here, I believe, whichever wing, this is where you get onto the Skyliner. So the Disney Riviera is both a Skyliner resort as well as a bus resort. However, no. As a Skyliner resort, it's only going to what? Epcot and Hollywood Studios. So from here, from Riviera, you can get right over to Epcot, boom, direct drop. But you have to make a transfer over at the Caribbean transfer station to then make your way either to Hollywood Studios, and also you can go to Animators, Art of Animation, as well as Pop Century. But what I wanted to be clear about now, if you get over there by Skyliner, Epcot or Hollywood Studios, and it starts to thunder or becomes dysfunctional weather, we'll say it like that, for the Skyliner to be operating, you're doing a bus. Now that's a real problem at Epcot because the Skyliner comes into the back on France area and Canada. The buses are all the way to the front. Now Hollywood Studios, not that big of a deal, but Epcot, you're hiking all the way through the park. So just take that in consideration because last time this happened, they're not giving out any kind of push notice that, hey, if you're staying at these Skyliner resorts, you're not taking the Skyliner back. So just be aware of that because there are no buses. My point is there are no buses to Epcot or Hollywood Studios from any of the Skyliner resorts unless it's inclement weather. You can see over there is one of the buses as they're just picking up here to get to early park admission. And beautiful front entry. Now you're going to find the Disney Riviera is a lot smaller lobby than some of the other resorts, but nevertheless, obviously gorgeous. So, and this is where you're also going to pick up your airport shuttles, things like that, right here. They're not going to be over there by the Disney bus. Being one of those fancy deluxe hotels, you do have valet parking. So, just a gorgeous entry here. Cool little emblem here. Now this is what I did want to show you. So coming out of the lobby off to the right is where you get on the buses, and this is what I'm walking down right now. I'm just going to come to the sort of fork in the road to show you here, but it's all undercover, so if it's rainy here on a typical Florida day, you're good to go, at least until you get to the park. And there's where you go for that. Now they do have two different sides of parking. This is east parking, so I think I said that correct. And then the west parking is where I was actually shooting from, which is where we're staying on the side of, in fact, there you see the airport shuttle right there, staying on the side of the Skyliner. So, but going down that way, you can get on all the Disney buses to go to everything except for Hollywood Studios and Epcot. I'll show this from the entrance level, but this is really gorgeous. Didn't have a chance to really pick this up at Pure Night because I always love to do these resort tours first thing in the morning, but this is really gorgeous here as you come into the lobby. And as you can see, they have one on each side over here. And let me swing around here, right here. So that's the gorgeous ambiance before you head into this DVC property. All right, let's go do it. You're gonna see it's very small. Off to the right is gonna be the check-in and concierge, and off to the left is gonna be the little gift shop. So let's go do it. Like I said, off to the left here is La Boutique. It's not open, but we'll go in there. La Petite Cafe. As you can see, it's not very big, but yeah, gorgeous. And off to the right is the check-in right there. So there's one set of rooms to go down to. Now, hopefully I can talk over this music because it is echoey in here. But this is a place with little pastries. Also has sort of your coffees. I think they serve Starbucks, but don't quote me on that. There's a little bit of a cove right there. I think we'll go on the other side because there's somebody out there. But this is a downstairs. We'll head out there outside in just a minute. But this is the downstairs. You get the community hall as well as the exercise place. All right, let me just show you another again. lobby. Having a little difficulty today. I had some camera settings that were different. But here is again a little bit of lobby. La Boutique and La Petite Cafe over there. All right, so yeah, let's go out in this little cove. So as you see, just some cool places to sit. But this is also a good orientation place, so let me just kind of show you here. All right, so this is a good orientation place. So over there is Primo Piatto. Awesome, awesome sandwich. I had it when we came in, and you know what? I didn't film it, doggone it. It is just a gorgeous, it's very much like a Monte Cristo, but not. So it's got ham and cheese and just some, oh, just delicious stuff. All right, so let's take a look at what we got at Primo Piatto's. What did you get?
Spicy Italian sandwich.
Okay. And those cool fries, right?
Romano and herb fries.
And that's what you got too, Mama, right? Well, let's see, what Italian food did you get?
Uncrustable.
Uncrustable and American French
No,
fries.
it's El Crustabello. El Crustabello. El Crustabelli. El Crustabelli.
There we go. And I got, what is croquet monsieur, in otherwise known as somewhat like a Monte Cristo, but it's good. But anyway, this is where they play a lot of games, and they have this sort of, I don't know, what do you call this, large chess board, human chess board, I don't know. Two pools here at this resort. This one here, let me get you a little bit oriented here. This one here is the quiet pool, and it opens up at 7 o'clock I think they both close at 11, but that's this one right here, the quiet pool. And then, as you turn around, here's the main pool. So it has a slide, has a whirlpool. There's a whirlpool over here too. I just can't show it very well because it's hidden behind those bushes. But so there's two whirlpools on property, if that's your thing, or hot tubs, whatever you want to call it. But this is a pretty nice pool, kind of kept pretty decent here. So it's not too large, but you know, large enough that it's quite fun. So that's over there. And then I'll show you as we do our outside tour here. They do have a little bar where you can get drinks and things like that. So this is the outside grounds, and it walks all the way around there. We'll do that because you could walk to the Caribbean Beach if you wanted to go to Sebastian's or something else over there at the Caribbean Beach Resort. You can see right now the Skyliners are stuck. They're not stuck. They're just not moving right now because it's not really time for any of those parks to open quite yet. And that's about it. There's the balcony of inside. This would be premium spots or premium. I'm going to check this, but I'm pretty sure this. So they have studios here at, which is what we're saying, which I showed you, as well as 1 bedroom and 2 bedrooms. Now what's also cool is, and I think it's on the other end, they have these little 2-bed or 2-people villas. Me and my wife, me and my lovely, we're dying to stay in one of those things. Could not stay in it 4. It's clearly only 2. That's your limit of booking on it. But they're cute. They're so cute. We want to stay in one of those so badly, but gotta get rid of the kids. All right, so let's go back in, continue our tour. Because there's nothing I'm going to say here. Look, when you're walking around here, Riviera, there are just some awesome, awesome pictures, okay? Beautiful pictures. It's just decked out in all kinds of Disney fun little pictures. I'm just going to put it like that. So let's go back in the lobby. We're going to see these guys later on today. I'm just going to plug. I think it's going to come out after this video. It might come out before. We're going to do breakfast at Topolino's, which is the restaurant here on property, the upstairs fancy restaurant. Well, in fact, we're going to show you our dinner there. Actually, we ate there the first night. So we're going to show you dinner, but we're going to make this a separate vlog because this is a character experience here at Topolino's. Very hard to get, but that's kind of how cute is that? That's kind of the artist attire that they come out in. So we're going to see them later on today. All right, so let's head back over here. So we're headed back over to the east elevators. Now, usually when this is on, this is a whole display of everything that's going on, time frames, stuff like that. Clearly it's not on right now, which is a little disappointing because it is so cool. But anyway, that is a screen. I just wanted to take some time to show you back here though. So past the Petite Cafe, La Petite Cafe, which is right there. Very cool little lounge, Voyager's Lounge. And this is just kind of a cool place to sit, but what's really cool about it, there's just tons of Walt memorabilia, okay? So that's what's kind of fun about it. Let me just show you a little bit because take advantage of this. There's usually people in here is how cool it is. But just kind of a, you know, library place to sit and chill. And hopefully I can talk against this French version of Bare Necessities Never heard a French version of bare necessities, but so anyway, this is kind of what this is decked out here in this little lounge area. Now what's cool right outside of it, this is what I want to show you, these Walt, I'm not going to show them all, but lining this whole wall here towards the east elevators is this just tons of different Walt pictures and Lillian, okay? So just take a little look-see at that, just awesome tribute to Walt and all the things that places he's gone. Over here at the east elevators is, I think, one of the prettiest pictures here on property. And actually you can buy something like this, actually on the little kiosk that they have in the gift shop. But I just think that's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Let me get that a little close. Okay, so that way is going to the east elevators. And that's about it. You have a ATM machine right there. So let's head back to the lobby because there really isn't anything out to west. Let's head back to the lobby and let's go downstairs. Right, so we're taking the stairs down from the lobby here down to the ground floor. This is where you get to the Riviera pool and Bar Riva, okay, I guess is what it is. But this is also where you go to the community hall, which again, you do not have to be DVC to take advantage of community hall if you're staying in one of the DVC properties. Now I also want to just take a little glimpse. How cool are these? These are like, I think they're French, different movie posters of Coco, obviously, Incredibles 2. They line this whole downstairs here. But right here is the vanity room. This is the community hall. Tons of projects that you can do here and things. And you, again, don't have to be a DVC member to take advantage of this stuff. Continue on this hall because this is where you get to Primo Piatto. Screwed that up. But anyway, all these different movie posters. But I did want to say, the only thing is with the community hall, if you do certain projects, you have to make sure you're going to be here for those particular days because some of them do take along, ceramics, things like that, do take a little longer to be done, dried or whatever. So that's the only thing you really have to kind of watch is if you do a project, you're going to be here when it's done. So be sure to go back and watch our Disney Wish vlogs. We did a 3-night concierge, first time ever did a concierge trip on the Disney Wish. So be sure to go back and watch that. And let's head outside here. So this is the outside that we were looking down. Again, Primo Piatto is right there. Piatto is right there. And this is the downward court. Straight ahead would be the quiet pool right ahead of us. And let's just kind of keep walking over here because this is where the fitness center is. Just kind of show you here the ground view. So just a lot of pretty places. There's the Skyliner's going. Pretty places to sit. Oh, here's a map. Let me show you the map here. But first, before I do that, let me just turn around here because this is where the fitness center is. Right there. There's somebody's in there, so I won't go in there. But that's where that. And here's a cool little place to the map. So we came in there in the front. We've walked back into the lobby, and then we're looking out here in the court. You can see the main pool's right there. Right over here to my right is where the quiet pool is, right there. This is where you get the Skyliner. It's off over here, okay? And this goes all the way around back into Caribbean Beach Resort. And these little cute Riviera RR Resort, RR. How cool is that? So just take a little stroll to the Riviera pool. I said the Riviera Resort is one of our favorite. We should do a vlog, you know, on our favorite resorts here. We have been to now, when our first channel, Duke Adventures, we have been to all of the Disney resorts, except for we've held out for All-Star Sports because it has been renovated. But we've been to them all of them. They're just not posted on this channel, unfortunately, for Venture because we had to sort of switch gears a little bit, unfortunately. But anyway, we should do a little vlog on that because, you know, being to all of them, we've been to even most of them, the DVC component versus the regular component. Like Contemporary, we've stayed at Bay Lake and we've actually stayed in the towers. We got an upcoming for the garden. Plug, yeah, okay. So we should do that. We should do a Disney resort reviews and stuff. I just don't have a lot of footage on all of those. That's the problem because it's on the other channel. I kind of got rid of the individual video of that. But anyway, We should do that. That would be a good idea, good thinking. All right, so let's just walk to the outer realm here. Here's the main pool. Again, it's closed. I think it opens up at 10 o'clock. And you can go around again. This is the way you go to the Skyliner. As you can see them taking off. This is the outer portion of one of the sides of the Caribbean Beach Resort. I don't remember which side is which, so sorry about that. But the pool time here, the main pool is 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. There's a water and things. Let me take a look here at the recreation activities. So here's all the things that they have. Painting on the Riviera. Campfire, that's out there, we'll show you. So today is Saturday. Cadet Kelly. I don't think we've ever seen that one. Onward's playing tomorrow. Brave. Let me just show you a little bit. I'm not sure we're going to be able to. I think Keegs and my lovely is going to be going to the pool, so maybe they get some footage. Because me and Brielle are going to do something special. We're going to do something special here this third weekend in May. I almost said July. We're going to do something special. We'll come out with that a little bit. Bar Riva, okay. Definitely not pronouncing that correctly. But anyway, let me see, here is a menu out. Let me show you what they got. And here's some cool drinks. And again, you can order mobily from Primo Piatto and eat out there poolside. But this just has some drinks, some smoothies, things like that. And they do have some shareables, entrees, things like that to eat. And there was a hot tub here in the main pool. There it is, right there. So there's that. And what's also in back of the hot tub, now that little thing there is a slide that you go down. But what's in back of the main pool, I said hot, well actually it is the hot tub, is a kid's splash area. And this is a pretty cool place because all these, the water comes up. Let me show you a little better. That walkway, that goes all the way around over to whatever that section is, the Caribbean Beach. But let me swing around here and show you the kids splash area right here. The aquatic play area, as it's called. So, didn't mean to show you elephant's butt, but anyway, that's pretty cool area that the kiddos, the little small ones, can do. The or still dependent on swim up diapers people, kids, swim up diaper kids. I'll get it right. I'll tell you here that if you're staying at the Caribbean Beach, look, you got a hankering for that sandwich, man. You just come walking over here. I'd do it in a heartbeat. But there's the Caribbean Beach Resort, and now we're kind of walking on the backside here of the Riviera. There's a little bit better of the elephant, not get his behind, but. So yeah, I said we rented these points because we didn't use our own DVC points. This is not our home stay anyway, but when we decided to come here, we were in the window that if we had the points to spend on whatever it costs to stay in a studio here, we could have done it, but we didn't. We rented points, and we're not sponsored by any of those people, so I think there's a few of them out there. We can list some of them below. But you just go in, you put your dates, and see if somebody's ready to resale their points, and that's all you do. And a lot of times they are, much, less expensive than just renting out a room. Any of the DVC properties, but particularly here Riviera, it just depends on, what kind of room it is and obviously the day of the year and stuff like that. Studio versus one bedroom. So definitely look into that. And that goes for any of these resorts, the DVC resorts. Again, just go online to some of these rental resorts, DVC websites and see what's a cool look at the backside here. Now up there where you see the lights, that's Topolino's. Again, we're gonna press a separate blog. You're gonna see Topolino's at night, and they're awesome olive appetizer. Hi. But we're gonna post a separate video on Topolino's breakfast because we're headed there this morning. So this is gonna be a packed filled weekend. So there's Sebastian's over there. Packed filled weekends because we're gonna get out of here and then we're gonna go to what, at least mine, I'm gonna say for me, second, or I don't know. To me, this one in Riviera. Riviera is awesome, don't get me wrong, but I love this next resort that we're gonna go to. This is gonna be a 2-resort weekend for us. So here we're coming up on the area where we think this is where they do. We've never really seen it, but we think this is where they do the movie Under the Stars, because you can see they got the speakers and stuff like that. So this is on the back side of the pool, and then we're going to come up on their little fire pit. So that's that area there. Again, let me just stop and take in this gorgeous resort. So we got to move out of here. Me and Breezy go do our thing. My lovely and Keegs are gonna stay by the pool until we got check into the other resort. And so here now we're coming up on where they do their s'mores or their marshmallow roastings right here. So a little kind of cool cove that kind of looks out over, totally forget what the name of this water is, but anyway, you can kind of sit, take a look at the Skyliners, take a look-see at the beach over there at the Caribbean, whatever side that is. But yeah, so lots of places to sit. This is another little drop-down area that you can go down and just enjoy the water, whatever it's called. So here's a good view of the quiet pool here. And over there's the hot tub. I don't know if you can see that, but, and if you continue this walk around here as we're headed back towards the Skyliner, this is where you can get on that. Again, if you go to Hollywood Studios, if that's your destination, you will have to get off at the Caribbean transfer station. You will have to do that, but you can go direct to Epcot. So there's two sides that you have to watch. Make sure you get on the right side, whichever way you're gonna go. But there's that station right there. Now let me show you a little cool walkway in between this side of this wing here. So just to the right as you come out here, as you go through the, or go to the Skyliner, you can go through this really cool waterway. Let me show you that, because it's got some pretty cool stuff in here. So they have, hey birdie, how you doing there? Blackbird, are you Maleficent's friend, whatever? So just a cool fountain area, but what I really wanted to show you on the way to your stay right there, Disney Skyliner, is these sort of, I always don't know what to call these. They're, you know, they're the ceramic tile pictures. I think that's what you call them. But here we've got Rapunzel's tower. Okay, go, so it's a little dark in here. Rapunzel's tower right there. Nice. There's a walkway, because actually we're staying right on this other side. And I'll go out there in just a sec here. But if you come down towards the Skyliner side, there's another cool Peter Pan. So let me show you that one. And here's the mural for underneath the London skies. There's Wendy Pita. All the kids. How cool is that? That. And then, like I said, here is Disney, the Skyliner transportation. And it explains it even better. So Epcot's one stop, Disney Caribbean Beach Resort. From there you can go to Disney Hollywood Studios, or you can make your own way to Disney Pop Century and Disney's Art of Animation. So there you be. What I mean by in the halls, just look and see what kind of cool pictures. And this one looks like Alice. Is that Alice? But if you continue down here on our hallway, here's where that little bridge that I was just showing down there, where the ceramic tile pictures are. So, here we go. So that's the outside, right next to the quiet. If you walk right on through, Disney Skyliner. All right, so we are headed up to Topolino's, one of the best olive appetizers ever. What floor is Topolino's on? 10. What are you doing? All right, some real cool little fixtures up here at Topolino's. And here we are. And here we have, straight off the French Riviera. What was that? Some pretty little pictures out here. I'll show you this one with Donald and Daisy here, like in a little French village, just biking all around. And then we have another. Here we have Mickey and Minnie. Table is Reti. Really is a very pretty restaurant. Have some pasta and different wines, and here is our menu. Definitely going to get the olives, and I believe the ricotta. That's what we get also. I'm not sure what we're going to do for entrees, but let me just give you a little bit of ambiance here. So this is one of the restaurants that is high enough that at night you can come up here and see Epcot fireworks. So just had to break away and get some beautiful shots out here in the daytime. So right over there you can see Hollywood Studios, that's the Tower of Terror. And here you see the Marriott, the Swan and Dolphin. And over there is Epcot. So this gets really crowded. People come out here. Never really seen that little bar open over there, or whatever it is. I've never really seen that open since I've been here, since we've come up here. But they do have these little lights that light up. And so the Riviera really does flank two sides of Caribbean Beach. Again, I always forget which is which, but that is the Caribbean Beach Resort right there. Very pretty. And you see this guy, forget what kind of bread this is, but it is delicious. And this is kind of a oil or a olive oil little dip. So I know they want to dig in, don't you? Dig.
Chomping at the bit.
Chomping at the bit. All right, so those gorgeous, wonderful, awesome olives. And this is the...
Look at that delicious ricotta.
Ricotta? I forget some more of that. All right, so how did you like the ricotta?
So good. So few visits ago here.
We didn't eat hardly any of it right there.
The server that we had recommended that we try it. We had not tried it before. We usually just stuck to the olive dish, and now we have to get both for our appetizers. And that bread that they bring out with the ricotta, we even tried it with Brielle and I tried it with some olive today too. It was extra
Way to experiment
delicious.
there, babe. Go outside the box with the ricotta. Woohoo!
Yes.
All right, and I already asked Keith, and we basically said, now I don't know why I don't like dark olives. I really don't. I just kind of don't. I don't know why, but I destroyed the green olives. Destroyed. What did you get?
I think this is what I get every time. It's the rigatoni. It's got some broccoli and chicken in there, and I think some mushrooms too. It's really good.
All right, and let's swing over here. You kind of got the kids version, right? What do we get?
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni?
Yep, with the regular pasta sauce, and then a side. The kids' menu items, you can choose two sides. So she got fruit, and then she's gonna have some gelato here in a little bit for dessert.
Gelato. And then Keys, you got the same thing, not macaroni and cheese, but kind of, sorta, same family.
Pasta.
All right, and I got the filet mignon, and I remember this was awesome last time. I've gone medium now because I know if I do a medium well, they will cook the ever-living daylights right out of the thing. So medium is the way to go for Disney steaks, and there that is. I will definitely eat Mama will eat my asparagus, but the potato is pretty good though. I remember that. So, bon appetit. How was your dinner?
Dinner was phenomenal. We've all kind of been picking at my plate here. The rigatoni is delicious. The kids, well, Brielle annihilated hers.
Pretty much ate them all, huh?
She helped me with mine, and then we both attacked your asparagus, which was delicious.
All right, and so my steak was, my filet mignon, was absolutely delicious. Medium is definitely the way to go. There was this kind of a saucy crust over it, just absolutely wonderful. Exactly the way I remembered it. And the asparagus was quite delightful too. At least that's what my wife and daughter. How cute is that? The gelato came in a little Mickey, because we know Topolino means Mickey Mouse in Italian. So how cute is that? Love it. I'm gonna take a smell. Good? No? Okay. All right, and Mama, here's our warm chocolate of
cake.
goodness.
It says it's got a caramel center.
Now, I don't remember this at all.
We've not had it.
Let's see if we can get a good...
Yeah,
let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, look at that. Let's get a zoom in. I'm
look
gonna
at
zoom in
that.
on that baby.
Look at the caramel that's in there. Oh, I can't
All
wait
right.
to taste this.
Why don't you try the first bite here?
Try a quick bite.
Good?
Wow.
Wow.
So
When Mama
good.
says wow, you know it's good. All right. Well, let's give it a shot. All right, Mama. I think you like that. Good stuff.
I was just saying.
Who said you could have that?
Pause. How your favorite like Disney World dessert is citricose.
Yeah.
This might be mine.
It's good, yeah.
This is really good. This very much reminds me of the molten chocolate cake at Hollow on Disney Cruise.
Yeah. Yeah, general. Good theme, yeah, general
Yes.
theme. Yeah, very good.
Have a little
I'm
bite.
just not a big time chocolate. I like chocolate, don't get me, that was delicious. But I will stick to my apple rose at Citricose every time. But anyway, I think that will kind of do it. That will do it from Topolino. All right, so that'll do it. Hopefully it's not too noisy here. I'm kind of thought this would be a cool place to end it. That will end our Disney Riviera Resort tour. Again, we love doing these tours. We love showing you everything you can get and what to expect. Like I said, we did include our dinner at Topolino's, but please stay tuned. I think it's going to come after the resort. I'm just not sure. It might already be out. Just be sure to watch if you're interested, the Topolino character breakfast. It's hard to get, so you really got to kind of keep at it. It's not an easy one to get. But anyway, please watch that. And just want to also take a time to really thank those who subscribe to our channel and who continue to watch and continue to give us good comments. We try to answer most of the comments that we have. So just want to put a shout out for those old and new subscribers. Thank you for continuing coming back. Again, if you haven't, please subscribe, like, hit that notification bell as we are up for adventure. And as we always say, onward to our next adventure, whatever it may be.